Good morning, it's Tuesday. This is Guru's Tech Bytes, episode 39. We got supply chain cleanup, GitLab doing corporate calisthenics, the Python versus AI argument crawling out of the basement, and one medical story that makes your brain sound like a construction site with better permits. First up, TanStack published a postmortem on an NPM supply chain compromise, which is a fancy way of saying somebody got into the package pantry and started touching the cereal boxes. The important part is not just who clicked what, it is how fast a trusted JavaScript dependency can turn into a fire drill for everyone downstream. This is why security people keep yelling about provenance, token signing, and least privilege, even though normal humans hear that and think somebody is naming progressive metal bands. Second, GitLab announced workforce reductions and the end of their CR edit values, and boy, nothing says we are entering Act 2 like deleting the poster on the break room wall. GitLab says it is sharpening focus, but developers will read this as another reminder that open source platforms can still get very regular corporate very quickly. Yeah. Ha. Okay, that's something. If your DevOps pipeline starts quoting quarterly strategy decks, unplug it and make eye contact until it apologizes. Third, somebody asked if AI writes your code, why use Python? And look, that question sounds clever until you remember the human still has to read the mess, debug the mess, and explain the mess during a production outage while Slack is making the little panic noises. Python remains useful because it is plain, boring, expressive glue, and AI coding tools love boring glue. The future is not no languages. It is probably more humans choosing languages that make the robots' homework easier to grade. And finally, UCLA researchers reported a first-stroke rehabilitation drug aimed at repairing brain damage, which is not gadget news, but it is absolutely technology news in the big human sense. If this keeps holding up, rehab after a stroke could become less like hoping the wiring finds a detour and more like giving the repair crew better equipment. That is the kind of breakthrough that makes all the NPM chaos feel a little smaller for a minute. That's your daily bite. Have a great day. Until next time.